Traditionalists in Osun State have declared the death of the late Chief of Army Staff as unnatural and are seeking to perform spiritual rites for vengeance. Community leaders and spiritualists in Ilobu insist that those responsible for his death will face consequences. It's not a natural death. Okay. Earlier, the governor of Osun State, Ademola Adeleke, has pledged state support for Lagbaja's family. Yeah, they called the federal government to release his body for spiritual rites. Spiritualists in his hometown of Ilobu, Irekpodun local government area, declared that the spirits of the late army chief could be invoked for vengeance against those connected to his early passing. A traditionalist, Awokpegba Ifagbemi, speaking with the Sunday Tribune, stated that the residents are still mourning the loss of Lagbaja and pleaded with the federal government to release his body to enable traditional rites. He revealed that traditionalists had met to discuss the procedures but declined to provide further details. Alhaji Dauda Taufik, a community leader, echoed this sentiment, insisting that the death was unnatural and that the responsible parties would face consequences. The traditional ruler of Ilobu, Olobu of Ilobu, Oba Ashiru Olatoye Olaniyan, described Lagbaja's death as a generational disaster that urged the federal government to release his body for burial in his hometown. He expressed profound grief and highlighted Lagbaja's love for the community and his passion for its development. He said, "We are seriously bereaved. What happened was a generational disaster to us as a people. He left us when we were rejoicing that God had answered our prayer. Since my ascension to the throne in the last 50 years, Wednesday remains one of the worst days for this community. He loved this community and was passionate about the development of this town. But what has happened reflects the supremacy of God. We prayed, we fasted, but his death is the wish of God. It is only God that can console us. No amount of condolences can pacify us. As a community, we know that we have lost. I only pray to God to stand by his family and hold the community for me. We don't even want this any longer in Ilobu, and I know that God has answered our prayers." You say God has made this to happen, and you say it is not natural. There's contradiction there. Okay. Is there any death in this life that is ordinary? It's either somebody that by you or you may have by yourself. It may be accident, it may be sickness, whichever way he may have died. The bottom line is that the person is dead. According to Fela's song, he said, die, no the dictionary. The last two chief of army staff at Tahiru died in a plane. They did not hold anybody accountable. How about Yoruba people? Where will you people stop all these fetish things and allowed the man to rest? Please and please, why some of our all spiritualists, especially in this Yoruba land, are full of ignorance? Keep whatever you want to do within yourself. Don't expose it so that it will work. Because any drum that is full of water will not make any sound like bell. Do it. May God Almighty shall console you, their families. The corpse is military corpse and to be laid to rest by them. With 21 gun salutes for the departed soul. What a whole community full of ignorance. Instead of crying wolf where there is none, let them advise and lecture those alive to be serious and care about their health challenges, and take proper care in order to be alive and be useful. It is only in Nigeria that you see someone battling in serious and complicated health issue, and instead of them to resign from office in order to seek solutions to the problem, they will only be concerned about holding onto power. May so rest in perfect peace. Who cares? Wetin kill himself? Now wow. Who be the person we kill am? Who are the people? Mention them, name them. All those ones being killed by S-men, why una no seek vengeance? Then why this one now? Abina because a rich man? Of course, yes. It is better to carry out the spiritual rites in order to clear their minds why they didn't even foresee the death and prevent before it occurred. Medicine after death. When will my people wise up? Tunde Idiagbon, former governor, Lawal and Abdul Karim Adisa all died under similar circumstances, yet Yoruba don't even feel concerned. They don't even see anything wrong or unusual about the death. If care is not taken, the new S-man may go to the same way. So this one is believing that no, it is not really ordinary. Okay, it is not ordinary. Let's say your opinion, contribution, as we learn from you. Thank you.